Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Mid-City Beat Live. Today, I'm actually really excited to share with you all a new product that I just tried out, which is called Checa.app. And I have with us Rosa. Welcome, Rosa.
Hello everyone. Thank you for letting us talk a little bit about what's Checa and what we're doing, and so everyone can know what they can do with us.
Exactly. So I know, many of you, when I posted on my stories a couple weeks ago, as I was going through this process, which I'll explain in just a minute, and Rosa will explain even more. But many of you were really curious. What was that, Stephanie? Well, that you were getting your blood checked.
Yeah.
So let me just give you kind of the introduction and how I was introduced to it, and how I think it would really be useful for a lot of you all the followers. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, I have my comments on, so you can ask a question and I'll see it, and then we can ask Rosa. But so they contacted me about a month ago, I guess now. And for me, I'm actually friends with one of the founders, and he says, Steph, I have this new application that I'm developing. He's in technology. It's a technology company, a startup. And basically what it is they check your blood every year. And they wanted me to go through the whole process. They think it's very important that people be checking their blood every year. I mean, really, let's face it. How many of us really do that? I know I don't. You to be checking, and there's so many things that you can detect in your blood, and they do a urine sample as well. So they wanted me to go through the process to see how this was, and then if I liked it, then I can maybe recommend it to you guys, and that's basically where we're at now, because I really liked it. So just to kind of give you an idea about what I did, and then Rosa can explain a little bit more in detail. But what the process was is that I had an initial visit with a doctor, which was via Skype, basically, or a type of Skype. They have their own technology, but via video conference. Video call, right? And she took my whole. She asked me all these questions about my medical history, and I gave her all the information. And then the next step was they send a lab doctor, the person that works in the lab, to your house. And they take your blood and they collect a urine sample. And of course, for COVID, they come completely sanitary. I'll show you here. You can see me in action here with the guy that came here. He's very nice. He was all protected, had his N95 on. I had mine on, and he comes with his little box here of goodies. And takes your blood, and it just takes. Yeah, I think he was at my house for maybe 15 minutes. He was very nice, and he kind of explained to me the process. And then about maybe a few days later, really, it only took them a few days to go through all my analysis of blood work, and they send you a detailed version of your blood, and you don't have to go to a doctor to check and see what it is that they're talking about, because it's completely broken down in layman's terms. So I have that in my email, and then after that, I did have a few questions about some of my results, and I was able to go online with their doctor right away again and ask some questions. So that's kind of was my experience with it, but it goes a lot deeper, because it's actually a subscription, it's an application, and I want Rosa to kind of tell us a little bit more about that. So Rosa, How did you guys start with this company, and tell us a little bit more of the details?
Yeah. First of all, I think you explained really great our process, and we're really happy that you liked it. That's what we're doing. So Checa.app is a preventing healthcare platform that allows you to have a better understanding of your health status. And here I like to remark that not feeling sick or not being sick means that you're actually healthy. It's more than that. It's a balance between physical, social, and mental well-being, and not merely the absence of the disease. So how do we do it? We prevent diseases through home blood test analysis with medical interpretation, as you said. We're monitoring your data year after year to track your health your health process, so we can determine whether you can develop a chronic disease or not. Because I mean, what's better than being sure that you're really healthy? And yeah, and if needed, maybe because of a value in your result that it's outside of the regular range, we can schedule a following appointment, like it happens to you, and or continue with a specialist such as physiotherapists, nutritionists, psychologists, or some other specialized doctor. With that, we can maintain a proper care of your health, and that's the main idea of what Checa is about.
Right. Okay, so you guys are developing an application, but the application isn't ready yet. Soon it will be like a bona fide application you can download from the Google Play or probably the Apple Store, and or if it's called that Apple application.
Yeah.
And have it on your phone. What will that application give us? What will we be able to do with that?
Okay. You can, with the application, you'll be able to do the same as you do right now, but everything automated. Right now, you can send us a message through WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or even Instagram, and we can schedule a medical appointment. This is a consultation with our doctor that helps you find the laboratory studies that you need. With that, we can create a specific plan, a health plan for your needs. And as you said, all the medical appointments right now are made by video calls. And so then the next step is to subscribe to one of our health plans that allows users to have annual checkups according to those assigned laboratories. Then the user also can schedule an appointment to have the home blood test, and all in the comfort of your home. And after these biological samples are analyzed by our laboratory and reviewed by the doctor, we'll send you the results with a medical interpretation sheet and the advices of according to your case. And as I said, if required, medical advice is offered to a better understanding of your results and or direct you to a specialist. So all of that, you can do it right now through a WhatsApp. You can ask us for any of those services I said. And then with the app, you can do that, all of that, but everything automated.
Right. Okay. So once the app is completed, because right now they're in the developmental phase. So right now the initial contact is through WhatsApp, and then they give you your results through your email. They're very responsive on WhatsApp if you have any questions when you're scheduling, if you need to reschedule, like I do. And things are very responsive through the WhatsApp. So now they're doing all the communication through WhatsApp, and then through email. And then they also send you a link when you do the video calls. They'll send you a link to their technology that will soon be in the application, and then you have a video link that you can hook up with your doctor.
Yeah, later you can have everything in an app, actually.
Okay. So yes, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I want to talk about a little bit of the prices too, and that the prices are between $15 and $100 US, but and these prices are based on your whole plan, all the studies that you need, and if you want to, we can make that payment. You can make that payment in 12 months, so you'll be paying a monthly subscription for $5 or $10 every month.
Right. So that's what I think is the wildest thing. And besides, it's a great application. The price is really affordable. It's really affordable. It's between so what you're trying to do, from what I understand, is you're trying to get people to get the subscription, because that will help with your application, and that will help with your with the app that you're creating, and the business is based off of a subscription fee, because the idea is that a lot of people don't want to pay every year. When it's time to get your blood work done, it's like, oh man, do I really want to spend 1,000 or 2,000 pesos on getting all my blood work done? But if you're paying for it
one payment.
in one payment, but if you're paying for it every month, that helps everybody. I mean, some people are perfectly fine paying one payment, but some people it's a little harder, and they can pay 50 pesos a month for the whole year, or 100 pesos. And then by the time it gets to their time again, then boom, you just get the test done, and then you pay for the next, for continue paying your subscription. So it's extremely affordable. I mean, absolutely. I mean, it's extremely affordable. It's a great price. And another thing I wanted to touch on, if certain conditions come out in your blood, I know after that, because you go through the initial stage where you get your video call, you get your blood work done, you get your results, you possibly get to talk with the doctor again, depending on your results. And then after that only takes about a month. So then the next 11 months, what will you be sending us in the email, or what will we see in our application, et cetera, with the subscription?
Okay. So we'll send you different types of information according to the specific, issues or things that we have in your medical interpretation. And we'll be sending you emails and this information to help you continue your plan. You can also ask for another medical appointment, and if you need another consultation about anything specific, you can ask us and have a video call with our doctor, or just ask us direct your questions, and we'll send you the information that you need.
Exactly. Okay, Marie, hi Marie, thanks for joining. She says, can you say something about the medical team, the doctors, technicians, labs? Who are these people, etc.?
Okay, yeah. Actually, we are 6 people in the team. First of all, Javier Olan is the CEO, and he's the head of all the direction and he's doing the app actually. And also there's Ney Estrella, that she is the head of the lab operations. And there's Elena Arzabala, that she's head of medical research. Also, we have Fernando, that you met, that he's our pharmaceutical biologist.
Here's Fernando, yeah?
Here's Fernando, yeah.
Okay, he's a pharmaceutical biologist.
Yeah.
He's the one who does your lab work.
Exactly.
Right.
And Mar Traba, she's the one in charge of all the media and the head of marketing. Mm-hmm. And me, that I'm in charge of the operation and all the user experience.
Right. So the doctor that we would see, is there, how many doctors do you have that would actually see us on the video conference?
We have one regular doctor that she's the one in charge of the consultation, because we want to have your medical, because we need to have our our doctor to be the same as the one that attend you at first. So right. She's the one that we continue with all your data and all the next process. And then if you need another one, we have all the directory of other specialists, like nutritionists, physiotherapists, and all of those.
Right. So depending on what your blood work is, you have various specialists that you will refer people to.
Yeah, exactly.
If they need to.
Yeah.
So not necessarily on your direct team, but depending on the results, you have specialists that you are interested in work with. And of course, if people have their own specialists, they know somebody, of course they go to their own.
Yeah, their own base doctor.
Right. And because that, of course, the subscription only includes the information and getting the blood test and then the following information and the video test with the doctor that's part of the team. But if you have to go see a specialist or you have to get more blood work done maybe later because you want to check your levels again, then of course that would be an extra fee and you have to pay the doctor.
Depends on each doctor. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So if people are interested, how can they get in touch with you, Rosa?
They can send us a message through WhatsApp or send us a message from Messenger Facebook.
Okay.
And you have our number. Can you put it?
Yeah, I'll put all the information in the written part of this. Yeah.
Yeah, so they can send us a message and we'll schedule what they need.
Okay. And of course, I mean, as you can hear Rosa, she speaks fluent English. So the application is completely bilingual. The doctor speaks fluent English. Everybody speaks fluent English in general.
The results, we can give you your results too in English.
Right, and all the the documents the email that I got was all in English that explained all my blood work, which is really, really good.
While people keep asking us questions, I would like to talk a little bit about why checkups are important. So I think that the importance of doing regular checkups are that a lot of diseases, there are a lot of diseases, and most of them are preventable. So we have many red flags appearing inside our body way before the disease actually develops. For example, we can take a pill for you can take a pill for your constant headaches and feel better in the moment, but maybe your body was trying to tell you that your sugar level is higher or lower than usual.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we can't always understand those signs, or now we think that they are normal. But developing type 2 diabetes or cardiovascular disease is a many year process. So your blood data, that means, or your medical interpretations, your results, and your consultations, this blood data, it's kind of like, I like to say that, like X-ray vision to see inside your body.
Yeah.
And check how it's working right now. We normally doesn't know how it's working. With those blood markers that are our molecular signs of health, we can help you to make the right decisions to keep your wellness in health. So I think it's really important people doing their regular jobs. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This is I think the service is really great. You're kind of getting blood checkups into the mainstream, trying to get it into the mainstream. You're all a group of innovative entrepreneurs, really. I know Javier, who is the developer. He's in technology, and I think that the idea stemmed from his father or a family member who passed away from a disease that could have been detected, and so he's been living with that, and he's always wanted to do something for people so that people can understand that they need to get their blood and urine checked yearly. So it came from an idea to help people out, and but then also you're making it a business. But it's like I said, it's a very affordable, so it makes it really accessible to just your average person, really. And so I think that you guys have done a great job. And like I said, I was thrilled with it, and I'm going to continue doing. I had to make a few changes in my diet. Wait, what's this? So I'm making a few changes as well. I saw my nutritionist, and so yeah. Well, anything else that you want to add, or if anybody has a question, you can pop in. Again, if you're just getting here, we're with Rosa from Checa.app, and we're finishing things up. But you can check the writing. I'm gonna put all the information in writing in this post. And also you can listen over our interview again. But any last things to tell people about, Rosa?
I would really recommend people to start with the medical appointment, to send us a message through WhatsApp. and ask for the medical appointment. This one is free. It's not up to you don't have to buy a plan. You can have it for free just to check what you need. We'll send you your studies and why each one the doctor send it to you so we can make your plan. So the first thing I think everyone can do is to ask their medical appointment.
Okay, so what's free is you get an initial medical meeting with the doctor in a video call.
Yeah,
that's what's free.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's free, and then she might recommend you things, and then of course, but once you decide to get your blood work done, of course, that's the paid plan.
Yeah.
And again, what are the prices on the plan?
It depends on how many studies you need or you will have, but the prices are between $50 and $100. In Mexico, it's like 1,000 or 2,000 pesos.
Right, 1,000 to 2,000 pesos that you pay over 12 months. So it ends up being between 50 and 100 pesos or 200 pesos a month, let's say.
Yeah.
And I have one more question from Marie. What about security and confidentiality?
Yeah, everything is, we have our privacy advice in our website, so you can check all the how do we what do we do with your data, and everything is confidential, and most of all because it's medical data.
Right. So you adhere to all the protocols for medical confidentiality.
Yeah, and you can check it in our website too.
Okay. Right. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and finish up. Thanks so much, Rosa. And I totally encourage everybody who's watching to do this. I really, it was great. It was easy. I didn't have to go to the lab. They were very responsive, and I got, my results in a way that I could understand and read. I didn't have to get somebody else to interpret. Well, they interpret it for me and they write it out for you. So
we're really happy that you're happy with our process.
Yeah.
We also invite you to watch our Facebook lives. We talk about health, our health, different kind of health.
Right. And one other thing, your Facebook lives are in Spanish, and their Facebook is in Spanish, but they're a bilingual team. So if you message them in English, then they'll be able to respond right away. So, all right, Rosa, thanks so much for coming. Thanks, you guys, for chiming in, and we'll see you soon.
I hope seeing you soon. Bye.